What's good, Chaotic Nation? It's your boy Chaos here. Welcome back to the Pokemon Team Yell Shiny Race here in we're playing Sword and Shield for now. It will always be a different game. It won't always be a different game, but it could always be a different game. Welcome back to stream though. As we continue to go for Emolga, I have not heard from them about getting it, so as far as I know, we're still good. So we're gonna keep going until I get the notification that we are not. So we will do our best to get a shiny to get this off the board. As I said previously, we have done 550 encounters that are not included in our numbers, so we are well over odds at this point. All things considered, we're just kind of still going with what we can do, and you know, it only takes one. It only takes one, and we will be done with this this little event, and we can jump into Metroid. Forgot to turn on my fan. I was like, why is it suddenly so hot in here? And it's because normally I have a ceiling light that's normally on when I'm not doing, as long as I'm not recording or streaming, it's on. And it has a fan on it, so I don't turn my other fan on. But my other fan is on and when those go off, so I don't have to go and manually turn that off every time. Which is fun and great. It's a good system. I mean, I'm in a closed room, you know, so heat and stuff tends to just generally build up. I switched the egg. Love that I'm messing up already. Sorry, I didn't see any perfect ones. I believe I did that right. We'll check when we get back to it in a minute, if it is in the correct spot or not. So this is what I want to take a break or take a drink, because it's like just the egg hatching, but as soon as the egg hatches, it can be shiny. So really, this is the best part, to take a drink once we know it's not. Once we know it's not. Yeah, that was the right one. Okay, it's cool. We're back on pace. 204 encounters. What's up, Katie? How you doing? Welcome in. How is your today's Thursday? It's Thursday going. Maybe it's Friday for, I don't think it's Friday. It could be Friday for you, I guess. It's a late night though if it is Friday. Thursday and good. Yeah, I mean, I figure most people who are watching would be Thursday at this point. Considering I don't know if I think Spain's in the same time zone as England. Maybe it's not. Maybe like Scotland and Ireland and Spain have their own time zone, but I don't remember how that works. But yeah, Shiny Race is on. It's not looking great. As I said, you know, you tend to find it, I feel like with Masuda, you find it before 200 or you find it after 500. We're at 700, so that's saying something, but for intents and purposes for the Shiny Race, it is only 200 that counts. The good part about Masuda, it's not on a combo, it's not on a chain, it's not on this, it's not on that, it is just straight up 1 in 512 every single time. No working for it, which I kind of don't like. I like the idea of chaining. I think I think I'm pilled that way now, like doing radar, doing SOS. It's like the chains feel good to me. It's like you put some work in, and like obviously you could find a shiny before you get there. With Masuda, it's like you set it up, it's 1 in 512, and you just are hatching eggs. So I think that's a good value to have when we do shiny methods, is have some sort of way to increase the odds as you go. Like 512 is kind of high compared to what I was doing in SOS. It's like 300 something in SOS. I think it's like 332.84 or something crazy. But yeah, there's that. I mean, even with like radar, like you're working to get to that 40 chain. I mean, it's 1 in 99. And well worth it at that point in time to be 1 in 99, considering you have so many chances to break your chain during Masuda. I mean, during radar. I guess like I'd have to try Horde, but I feel like Horde is the same. I feel like I'd like chain fishing. I think chain fishing is too easy, honestly. Like, but I think SOS does it so well. I mean, I really want to do, once I have tried every shiny hunting method, I would like to do a video on it. Talking about these thoughts. Seeing what people think. Ranking every single shiny hunting method that we have. I mean, I really used to like Masuda. I did it all the time. Right when this game came out. It's not like I hate it now, it's just I think there's some other methods I like more. If you guys here on Twitch, go check out the YouTube channel, please. You know, like, subscribe that over there to show the love to the video. Even if you want to watch on Twitch, like, your help supporting the video supports it in the algorithm, so much appreciated there. Yes, we are going till either we get it or I am told that we have been defeated. If I do not complete it today, I will probably try to do as little. I don't think I'm going to be able to stream tomorrow. I'm going to just put that out there right now. Considering I have something at 5:30, and then I think it's going to be a bit, but I might have a little bit of time after that's done before I do stuff with my friends to maybe get a couple encounters, a couple hundred in, if I don't have it completed, if we aren't done. After that point, we have to begin, or realistically have to begin figuring out if they're going to actually hunt or not. And then finding a way to do a tiebreaker. I really want to do tiebreakers in... I gotta find the code and stuff for it, but there is a way to do a rock, paper, scissors with Hitmonchan. I believe it's Mach Punch. There is a fighting type move that is... I forget what it's called, but it will negate... the effect of a priority move or something, and then there's counter. Or not counter. Focus punch, I think is what it is. And so, but yeah, if we do finish this in a reasonable time frame today, i.e. not going like the whole 3 hours, I will probably jump into doing some Metroid Dread just to get caught up with that. Progress it a bit. Unfortunately, the shiny race takes precedent because I have to have it done every week. The rest of the content does not have to be done. And as I said, I would try to get a double layout. I completely forgot about doing that today. But I will definitely be working on it in the future. I just gotta figure out exactly how I want it to look. It's like, I need eggs, lady. But we'll see. We shall, in fact, see. I feel like I've entered a period where I have a bunch of stuff coming out, because I am going to be the one hosting the updates every week, which is great. But obviously that adds something else to do onto my plate. But between that, with work being crazy, and then that, and now having to get a video out for, I mean, I guess it's, so what's what, the 18th? It's, I have 20 days, not even 20 days. Yeah, I have 20 days. Yep. I have 12 days. Let's go 12. So a little bit less than 2 weeks to get a video out by Saturday. It's 2 weeks from this Saturday, so that the Friday video, the long form, the extended video, the highlight video, whatever you want to call it, goes up. It's actually going out July 4th, which is funny. I find that to be really funny. It's gonna have nothing to do with July 4th, but it's gonna go out that day. I think I know what it is. I believe it has a lot of work behind it. Oh, is it best? We already did Best Team ZA. That one went out last month, right? I think it might be a challenge video. I have to look at my my video log. I have a whole Excel sheet that has stuff I want to do, like a list of things that are in my log of what's next to do on the channel, including the challenge runs here on the streams themselves, the member series, the videos that come out on Saturdays. Everything is like planned and organized. It used to have IC stuff on it too, but I got rid of that. That honestly kind of became the member stuff. Just think about how many member series you guys could have had if that never happened. So many. I did so many things on IC. Did so many things. But I hope you guys are enjoying the race. I'm excited to look at the videos. I haven't looked at them because I genuinely want to see the reaction before I make the stuff. So I will be putting that in there. I think, because I know there's a couple already that have multiple hunts. I don't know if I'm going to do every clip from that, or if I'm going to do like a thing where it's I don't know, it's going to be every clip. If it's going to be one clip, it's going to be the winning clip, it's going to be the best clip. If I'm going to do some kind of hybrid thing where it shows all of the clips at the same time, and then like I'll do some audio fun shenanigans. I don't know. There's a lot of things to think about with it. I might go look at what Beefy has done with it in the past. He's like, you know, you're the event coordinator. You go for it. I'm like, okay. Oh, he also asked if I could do it. And yeah, definitely can. I mean, I think we know my fortes with my content has always been my video creation and editing and stuff, and not as much the live stuff or anything like that. Because I genuinely love editing, which is a weird thing, but I love doing it. If you're in the chat also, if you're hunting something, let me know. Not that you have to be, but if you're playing a game, let me know what you're playing. I'm interested in know what people are playing currently. I think there's a lot of new stuff that is coming out, and if you're like me, you're trying to get your list down so you can get into that when you're done. I really should be rendering Majora's Mask content right now. That's fine. Yeah, my computer can handle it now. I am so glad we upgraded and I can do this multi-stream stuff between Twitch and YouTube. I want to add TikTok too because I feel like that's going to make it better, but I still haven't figured out how to do that. Because I don't think it's letting me go live necessarily. So that's fun. Let's get Pikachu and get... You're looking for shiny Weedle in the forest? You got a shiny Weedle in the forest while looking for a Pikachu. I remember the good times hunting in Viridian Forest. I didn't spend that long in there. I think my Bulbasaur was pretty nice to me. I think I did chain Pikachu to get Bulbasaur though. I think I got Pikachu and I'm like, well, I need to get the 1%. It's really what I tried to do when I started that Dex, when I didn't have anything done, is I really focused on getting the 1%. And then I ended up finding a lot of the other things on the route as I was doing that. So we caught them and continued. You weren't even looking for a shiny. Well, that's even better. The full odds shinies are always the good thing. I don't know if I have one in that game. I don't know what full odds shinies I have, period. I know there was the start of the Sword and Shield run where I got all the way through. I got up to the mine getting a shiny team, so I had all of those that were full odds, but I actively hunted them. It was before badge 1. Before Brock. I did one of those, yeah. But I did a shiny badge quest in Let's Go Eevee. So when I played through that game to get the file ready to go for shiny hunting in it. Oh, it's having issues. What's up, Tui? You wet? I'm trying to remember what that team was actually. It was Victory Bell, Mr. Mime, Heracross, Pinsir, Fancy. Oh, I'm behind on my encounters. Vulpix was one, yeah, definitely. I don't know what else I used. I'm doing okay. I wish this would shine, but it's being pawn-eared, so that's fine. I'm probably due for a long hunt. It'll allow me to go before pawn-eared. I'm closer than you think. But, yeah, pawn-eared was a pain. It's not a great number to be at when it's in a race, you know. You want the low numbers. I should have gone back for alphas locations in Let's Go. Not Let's Go, but in Arceus. Because I got those stupid fast. I think it's the only 2 alpha hunts that I've done. Like specifically alpha reset hunts that I did were for Infernape and Empoleon. And I got Infernape in 40 that I called getting in 40. And I got Empoleon on like 17. But to be fair, like I just showing my opponent, this is what I'd like to hunt. If you want any of these, great. If you want to do something else, great. But these are all of the hunts that I'm just sitting here on hold, waiting to get done. So probably not the best hunts for me to be racing people in, considering I haven't found them shiny previously. So. But I would really like to do a DA hunt with someone. I think that's on my list of ones to do. I don't know if we do the same. I guess doing the same DA would be good, but it would also mean that we would have to do it like every single day to get done in time. Is there, despite them being 1 at 100, it's like, yeah, nightmare. I'd like to do some Let's Go too. Really would love to get Let's Go in there. Do a race per the stream and like, I have to go back and like watch I have to go find it through Jimmy and my message with Jimmy about how we did shiny races and Let's Go. Because I know we had a different system than, I don't remember if we had targets. So it was like you got 3 points for a wild, one of the legendary birds if they showed up, which was just kind of like, hey, you win. This is stupid rare. I think it was 1 point for non-target shinies and 2 points for the target. But I don't remember. I can only remember what we were hunting, because I know the one race I got 2 Scythers and I beat Jimmy because I got a second Scyther, and somehow that beat him points wise. And I remember the other one, he was doing the power plant and just got like the Electabuzz and all that other stuff that he was looking for. I don't remember what I was hunting even, but I know I think he 5-0'd me that day, that stream. But I also would like to do like some other kinds of races. I saw people doing races in ZA. I think that would be cool. Give me a chance to play that again. I probably need to make some donuts, which would require me to do some work with that, but I could get that done. Yeah, I watched 2 people do a donut race today and it was like 20-14. Where's the total? I'm like, that's a lot of shinies. I don't know if there was like a specific target or something that they were doing. I'd have to look. But there's plenty of ideas for hunts and plenty of things to do, and I'm like, I got plenty of ideas. Despite the fact that I have a bingo board that I want to get done, I also am like wanting to do crazy hunts. I feel like I did a... Who did I do the last bingo race with? It wasn't Kong. It was probably last year. I think we did a bingo race in Scarlet Violet where you could only get a certain number of things. Was it? I know I did one with when we did no charm in Scarlet and Violet. And I won that one eventually. Oh, I need another egg. I'm being stupid. The team has been doing good with collabs, at least being in VC. I see that they all get into VC yet, like in the server. And they're chatting and stuff, which is okay. I mean, I definitely think it's better for you. Having done, I don't remember how many people were in that one multi we did. I'll have to ask Nico if she comes in. I think it was like 10 people in a multi. And it just became difficult to talk in there. Like, I think you get above 4 people. 4 people even, I think, would be a stretch, but above 4 people, it's kind of hard to talk. That would be a cool twist to put on, like, maybe like another shiny event that we could do is like make it so you have teams. We could do like duo. We could do the shiny race duos. I might throw that idea to Beefy if he never thought of it. Maybe shiny race duos where you and a teammate of yours take on 2 other team members and goes from there. All right, I'm finally caught up on eggs. Yes, good. That could be fun. And you can make like different stipulations. So like if you really wanted to do just a one-on-one race, you could do, okay, well, no, points from this race is like this, points from this race is this, and we're gonna send 1 people. It's kind of like Amazing Race style it, because I feel like they did that. They do that a lot with Amazing Races. They have branched options, and you can kind of choose which one sounds better to you. Like if you and a teammate, you know, like let's say I'm working with Spence, who I've worked in the past. He would want to do Masuda for every single race, you know, let him do him and someone else do a Masuda race as our team, and then I would be doing like a DA race with the other person or whatever. Like I think that could be cool. Or you could have you all like get 4 people in DAs, like run a 4-man DAs, and it's like, okay, here's how the points work. You know, 2 for the legendary, 1 for every random. That's the one thing I don't like about hunting the DAs with other people. It's like once you get the shiny, it's the shiny legendary. It's like, hey, I can't really get the shiny again. I can't really do the legendary, so we need a pivot. I mean, honestly, that's how I ended up with a Mesprit hunt that I wasn't trying to do. So I think we did a DA night with Team Yell, and I ended up, no one wanted to hunt what I had, so I ended up having to hunt somebody else's thing. Could be cool. Honestly, would be a great way to do like about like the losers bracket. Maybe that could be the twist. Is the losers bracket, once you lose, you pair up with someone. And so you get to the end and it's a 2v1 for the winners bracket. And then if the winner loses, if the person in the winners bracket loses, they can pick any Team Yell member that has competed in the tournament to be on their team and take them on in the winner takes all thing. I like that idea. It's definitely too late to implement it because I know there are people already hunting their week 2. I think there's honestly some week 2 things already done. But like, I think doing a doubles race tournament would be crazy. It sounds pretty, I just thought of it while sitting here and chatting, but I think it sounds pretty cool. And even not for like, not even for just a losers bracket itself, but for it being its own event. So this is why I'm an event person with the team. Yeah, exactly. So like, I have these crazy ideas that just sound fun. I do it all the time because like, I don't know. I like creative solutions, or like it's part of the challenges. Honestly, it's at the Wobbuffet. Let's see if the Wobbuffet's shiny. It's like I always try to find a new, like with something that I like doing, I always try to find a different way to do it. That either adds another element or does something that you normally wouldn't consider doing. Which is why I'm like Nuzlocke. I love doing those because I use Pokemon I don't ever use before. I like doing randomizers to see Pokemon that I never see before, to get that experience. You know, I've been doing Mario Baseball, the classic leagues for the members. I don't know if when the next one's gonna happen. It's probably winter at this point. But I'd like to do, because I watch a channel that does a bunch of, it's literally just Mario Baseball, and they do what's called, they do classics, which can be that. And you know, you get one Pokemon. You get one character from the roster, everybody gets it, and all the characters are used. But they've also done events where it's like, here's a random team that you can pick, or that you get, or you know, here's a stipulation that happens that gets you this team, or you can do like drafting with money, with any sort of, with certain amounts of dollar points and stuff, which would be cool. But I always try to find an extra thing to do. So like with the Team Yell race, we've been doing it, I think, since the inception of the team. I don't know how many iterations of the race have happened since before I joined, but I'm not the oldest member of the team. It existed before me. But it'd be nice to, you know, the annual Team Yell shiny race, you know, I think this is the 5th year. If I'm correct, I think I joined in year 3. It was part of 3, 4, and this is 5, I think. Because I've done at least 2. This is my 3rd Team Yell shiny race event. I think it was probably 2 before that, but you know, for the 6th one, you know, do something different. We joined at the same time, I believe. I think that sounds right. I don't remember honestly who else came in during my time. It's been a while. It feels like. I think Wiggins came in when I came in. I think that's the only one I remember. from the video. So I saw it, I'm like, oh, I know him. Maybe Spence came in too at the same time. I'm like, oh, I know Spence. Well, honestly, the people that were a part of this team that I knew before joining it I don't think are team members anymore. Honestly. But that's okay. Dang it. If you could like fact check that. I don't remember when I came in. I guess I could go look at my first DM from Supa or Beefy. I'm gonna do that real quick. Not shiny. I joined in 23, so yeah, 3 years ago. I think it was 23 Wave 3. I think the team started in 2020. Bum, 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 bum. Come on, lady. Dang. So if you joined also in 23, then that would have been the same year. But I go off of erase events because I remember my hunts. I remember the hunts. Because year 1 was the Infernape clip. I think that that might have been the only shiny I got year 1. I think that was the only shiny I got year 1. Then year 2 was Empoleon and I just lost what it was that I got. Just went right out of my head. Brain work, man. Empoleon and what? I have no idea. I have zero idea what I got. Oh, it was the I did get other shinies in the first event, but I did not. We were doing we did the first one, so I did the Infernape, which I won off the gate. And then I lost in a color race in Scarlet and Violet. And I think I did the bingo that year, and I lost in bingo too. Then last year we did first to 3 Paradox without charm, and I won that 3-1. And then I think this was one of the hunts from that, but I never finished it. Obviously lost that race, and I think I did. Because I remember my opponent finished before I did, and I didn't. And I was trying to reach their number, and I did not get it in time. I don't remember what else I did. I won 2 last year. Just can't think what the other one is right now. I could look through if I went through my TikToks. I could tell you. So let me go through my TikToks while we do this. Was Axew? Axew might have been. Nope. Actually, was a Campio hunt. It wasn't the Dugtrio. It wasn't Magmar or Farfetch'd. It would be after those. I'm just gonna find where I got. Yeah, I was right. Because we did a I don't remember who I was hunting. But I did that, and then oh, so the bingo was, oh, I lost two. I didn't win both. The bingo and the, so we did a lot of Scarlet Violet last time. Because I won bingo. I won bingo. I won the Paradox, and then I lost 2 Masuda hunts in a row, I believe. And then year 1, I lost the color race. Well, I won the Infernape. I was the so the Empoleon had to be that year. I won the Infernape, lost the color race, won Empoleon, and lost I think it was a Masuda. So I think I'm 0 for 3 in Masudas in this event in shiny races, and here I am doing one. But I went, what do you want to do? And they went, well, eggs look good. I'm like, okay. So there's what I did. Oh my gosh, the controller is not working. Bike physics are being silly. Yeah, but I think for going back to like shiny hunting methods and such, I think I'm gonna actually go back to playing Omega Ruby. After I finish Ultra Sun, and I'm looking for a shiny thing to do. And I'm gonna finish that dang Mudkip. And then I'll try some other things. I don't know what I'm gonna hunt, what I'd hunt for in that game yet, but I'd like to do some hordes. I'd like to do some Dex Nav. I don't know if can you I have Omega Ruby, that sucks. So I know that the legendaries are shiny locked, so we're good. We're good. I was gonna say I would do. I just had that conversation with somebody if I went back and did Oras, and I did my shiny badge quests or shiny playthrough of the game. I would love to do the Groudon or the Kyogre hunts, but I know they're shiny locked. Those two, Deoxys and Rayquaza, are shiny locked. And everything else is fair game. But however, I already have a shiny Groudon. If you watched the PDL and saw the season I had Groudon with the Groudon Charizard Blaziken team, which was very interesting, and was a league that I was really stupid in. I was just bad at battling in in Sword and Shield era. I'm much better now, and I felt like I was much better before that. Like, some of these plays that I've made with Scarlet Violet teams are just crazy. I will always remember taking down the undefeated team with Mirror Herb, Hisuian Electrode. Sorry, Mirror Herb, Terra Ice, Hisuian Electrode. That was a great Terra Captain. Like, fantastic. And then I just built teams with stupid defensive Terra Captains. I kind of go, well, is Crocolore or Knucklesack available? Can I have them as a Terra Captain? But we don't have to worry about Terra Captains in the next league. We're actually working on the GPA again. And it will be like, I think it's going to be Champions format, but it will be on Showdown still. Because Champions does not allow 6v6 for whatever reason. Just stupid. I meant to ask them my question, are we doing it on Champions? But I think that is the answer. Because Champions is not 6v6 format friendly. That would have to be a league that is done on Showdown. But I guess you could always do a you know, a singles like VGC-esque run. I don't think it's, I have played the 3v3 format. Singles. It's not fun. It's not great. Like, I think it's fine for VGC. It works for VGC. I get that. That's how people, it's fine. Don't, but the singles format is just terrible. But to be fair, when we look at Pokemon Champions, we must recognize that it is a game that Pokemon specifically created for their VGC championships, and they don't care about singles. So, not like it matters to the rest of us who like singles. I love singles. Do not like VGC. It's the reason I've never done a competitive VGC team or anything like that. It's not my forte. It's wildly inaccurate for me. There are people who love it, and I get it. I think if it was more accessible, I might have got into it earlier. But like, you have to travel to regionals, you have to pay to enter regionals, you have to win, and even winning, you know, you have to place really good to get your money back, essentially, for like your hotel stays and all that stuff. And it's not like I live near enough to a regional that I could realistically, you know, drive there and drive back. I'd have to probably get a plane ticket and all that fun stuff. So not really worth it, in my opinion. Especially because I know I'm just going to go there. I'm not on the level of the people who've been playing it for years. Nor do I want to put the time in to do that either. There's other things I enjoy doing more than just sitting here and team building and hashing out teams and rebuilding teams and playing the ladders and yeah, other things I would do. We are also 265. Missed a number. You are not a shiny. Yeah, I'm really just waiting for that message to come through. Hey, by the way, I got it. In like 100 encounters. Just like, cool. I'm at way above that. Guess I lose. I think I also have to think about how I want to structure the video for the recaps. It's like, I kind of want to do them in chronological order. But I also, for the ones that do not finish, I don't know how I want to handle those. Do I just get them out of the way at the beginning? Do I do it in the format of the bracket where the top goes first and then we work down? These are all questions. I can still look it through I probably should do like worst to best reaction. So I probably will lead off with, so here's stunts that didn't finish. And then we're like, and then we'll just like, it can kind of be like a ranking the reactions video kind of thing, but with the recap of the event. And so it would be Chaos 6's top 5 shiny reactions of the week, Team Yell edition. It should be the Chaos 6 top 6 shiny reaction. Is that a reference too old for people? I don't know. Might be. I made a I can't even think what the song's called. I just know it's I'm Blue. And it was in jeez, I can't even think what the movie is. What is the movie? No, it's Frankie Muniz and Amanda Bynes and the guy that they mess with. Big Fat Liar. That's what it is. Yeah, it was some Big Fat Liar, but I can't think what who wrote the song. It's not crazy. Is it Crazy Frog? I'm gonna have to do some fact checking right now while this is happening. If my internet, why is my internet so slow on my phone? That's crazy. I don't think it's loading. Just staring at it. I have to type it in again. It's not shiny. It's from Eiffel 65. Yeah, I would never have got that. I don't know why I thought I knew that answer. I don't know why I would have thought that, but... Can you give me eggs, lady? Jeez. I don't even know where that was coming. Oh, I made that reference, and I was wondering if there were people, like, they were teenagers, and I'm like, they don't get it, do they? They totally don't get it, do they? Gonna move my lurk. Still not shiny. Bum. Do 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 ba da ba do bum. all I can say is doing these hunts does not make me miss it at all. I really do think if I got in on the SOS phase, man, if I bought a 3DS capture card when I was just starting out and would have shiny hunted that way, I would have enjoyed this so much more. And I would have had one too. Man, could have done full odds on there, could have done so many things. That is probably the biggest regret I have with content in purchasing thing, is just not buying one of those. Because like now I can't justify it now. Like back then I could. It's like, oh, you know, one day a week we go retro hunting in a 3DS game. I was hunting on my 3DS in a lot of the early streams. Like it was Mudkip, it was the wormholes. But it was just $500 that a teenager didn't have, you know, lying around. I know we're playing Wii Sports. I am gonna check with my competitor for this week once we figure out who that is, depending on who, if I want to lose this, see if they could go Sunday, and maybe we could do the whole race and just be done with it at the beginning of the week. So, well, we'd have to see that. I feel like I got like a negative flashback when this music started, just like getting pummeled by Matt in boxing or something. I don't remember. I know, I really think I only played with Wii Sports. I think I only played, like, I played all of them, but I really only played tennis and bowling. I think that's what most people probably played. And you can let me know what you think of the new Switch, Nintendo Switch, the Switch 2 Sports or whatever it's called that's coming out. I just think it's kind of repetitive of, like, it would have been fine if Switch Sports Resort didn't exist, with bowling and tennis and badminton and all that stuff already. I mean, it's good that they're adding basketball and those kind of things, but I remember, like, they're trying to do what they did with the Wii, where they did a Wii Sports game and then they did a Wii Sports Resort game. The problem is that they're including, like, half of the sports are from the Switch Sports game and not their own thing. Because that was one of the cool things about Wii Sports Resort, because there were none of them were the same. The only thing that was mildly reminiscent was table tennis was there instead of regular tennis. Like, all the other stuff was new. But I feel like they kind of included the same things that were already there. So, I don't know. I will not be getting it. Wish I would like to play it. I will not be getting it. I'll wait till I go visit Jimmy to play it. I need to get if I had people to do consistently do, I forget what the board game we were playing was. Was it Rochambeau? Something like that. But it was a fun little game. Speaking of which, we gotta figure out, I have to, I'll have to look back at what we unlocked. I might have deleted. No, I definitely still have it. I'll have to see what we have unlocked for. I think we didn't do a movie night, but we got a game community night. Because there's 2 things we didn't get, and I believe it was the movie night and it was the Winds and Waves release. So we'll have to see. I've thought about doing maybe like, I know with Team Yell we've talked about doing like a Mario Party night with the like older ones. Or like it had it's not the older ones. It was the one that came out that had boards from the first and second Mario parties updated and stuff, but I'm honestly waiting for that to be. I was surprised, now that I think about it, surprised that wasn't announced for Switch 2, a new Mario Party. I feel like with the new console, you always get like a certain set of things. You get a new Zelda game, we haven't got yet, coming, I'm sure. You get a new Mario Kart, you get a new Mario Party, and then you get like a sports game for that system. At least since the Wii's release, which I guess has only been really 2 mainline consoles. We also like there could be a new Smash, but I don't honestly think, I don't know what they would do for a new Smash. That's probably gonna be tough, and they might be waiting a bit for it to come out. But like Mario Kart was like a release title. The sports game is usually a release title, I feel like. I mean, we didn't get a new Mario game, a new 3D Mario, which I think a lot of people were talking about. So Odyssey came out when the Switch came out, and that's been a while. So I know it was bundled with my Switch. This original one that I have here. It was bundled with it. And I was upset that I didn't get Breath of the Wild because that's what I wanted to play, and yeah. Luckily, we had a pretty light winter, and I was able to go to the store. I must have been, I guess I was an adult when that came out. Jeez. Honestly, you know, glad my parents bought me my systems, because I think the only gaming console that I bought for myself was the Switch 2. But a lot of those were like Christmas presents and stuff that I was like, you know, you're not getting anything else, but you're getting this one thing. I know my OLED was that way. My regular Switch was a Christmas gift. My PlayStation 3 was a Christmas gift. My 3DS probably was. Most of them were probably Christmas gifts. The Wii and Wii U were definitely those. Might have bought the Wii U. I might have. I might have done that one. Oh, but I did buy my No, my PS3 was not. My Xbox One was. My PS3 was. I bought it because I bought a PSP and then traded the PSP in for the PlayStation 3. Obviously, I had to pay on top of that, but Yeah. And then I bought my Switch too. But the thing is, like, so it's very, as many of you probably are aware, if you're also the gamer types, which if you are, you're here, so you probably are, or can relate to this in some way, shape, or form. Like, that's the thing that my parents want to get me for gifts, because they know that's what I like doing. Without gaming, like, 80% of my personality goes away. I would say maybe 75, 70, somewhere between 70 and 80, I'll say. That's my personality. So, but when that's like the thing you like doing, yeah, I'm not a book kid. I'm not a TV kid. I'm not like a merchandise kid. I want video game. I'm a video game kid. That didn't sound good. Okay. It's all good. It's all fine. Right on these nuts. Got him. No, didn't do anything. That's fine. I do wish like I still could play my Xbox One. I'd love to see what I could do with it. But to be fair, we're so past that generation of consoles that it doesn't really make sense to really go backwards and do that stuff. But I do have, I know when I got this, so I'll pull this out too. When I got this converter for VGA to, or not, it's the old plugins for gaming consoles to the HDMI for the capture card. I was like, man, I could do all this stuff. I wonder if it would work. I have never tested it with the Xbox. Because if it does work, then perhaps we do a little Fallout series. Do a little Fallout 4. I really think that's the only game I have on it. I know I have like Metal Gear 3 or something, but never played it. Is this Doki Doki? Man, I miss Doki Doki. This is totally Doki Doki, isn't it? This is Doki Doki. I know that theme. Let's go. I should play that again. Nah, I've beaten it. That game messed me up. It messed me up big time. Not because of like the themes and stuff in it, but it was just like the AI like stuff. I think that's the only time a game's messed me up, to be fair. I mean, I've played Resident Evil. I've watched. I probably couldn't say that. Excuse me. Probably couldn't say that if I actually played the horror games that I've seen people play. I can't think of the one. I know the DLC's Whistleblower. That's all I can remember. If anyone knows what I'm talking about. It's all about the wall rider and like this asylum thing, and you're taking photos like there was a reporter. And the Dong brothers. Like, I know everything about the game. I do not know what it's called. It'll hit me later, but for now, that's that. But it's not like I play those games, so. Uh-oh. It's either Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask. I think it's Majora's Mask. It doesn't sound like OOD. It's not. It's Wind Waker. Whoa. That's what I like doing with this playlist. It's fun to like guess what the games are. I don't remember this though. Oh, now I do. Now I do. It's the sad music after like everything. Yeah. After you go to the I forget what the. It's one of the two temples, the wind or the earth temple. I can't remember which one. I think it's wind. And it's like the sage awakening music or whatever. Oh, I'm getting work text. That's not good. It's 8 o'clock. Why? I don't need to answer work stuff. What? Oh. No, I almost got 100 in, so 100 in an hour or hour 20. Isn't terrible. Yeah, I'm not winning this race, am I? Chad, are we cooked? I think we're cooked. We'll cook more than shaking your money bell tree. Straight cooked. Am I caught up on eggs? Yeah, good. Good. So this is feels Kirby. Definitely Kirby music. Didn't get a chance to look at it. Oh, my daytime changed. I have no idea what this is from. That sounds familiar. Boom, 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 boom. That sounds like Pokemon music. Like that sounds like the lake music. But I know this isn't the same soundtrack. Not like we're gonna get a chance to know what it is anyway. This is a Mario Party song. 100%. Probably like 7. Mario Party 4. I've never played the Mega and Mini boards. I should have I wanted to say it was Mario Party 4 because I recognized it. Eh. To be fair, I think that's the one I've played the most. Is 4. I recently was trying to do Mario Party 5 with retro achievements, but I found out like 90% of the game is mashing, so I'm like, no thanks. Because I feel like in Mario Party 4, the only mashing-esque minigames are Mario Medley, which is the swimming relay race, and domination. Like everything else is more like Another format of game. Yo, what's up, Ad Pirate? I'm sorry, I know it's AD Pirate. I'm just being silly. How's your race going? You are competing? Yes, I believe I saw your name in there. I might be wishing it, but I believe I saw it in there. We're playing, guess the music when it comes up because I have no idea what this is. This feels Kirby. I don't play a lot of Kirby, but it feels Kirby. I have a bye week 1. Oh, you lucky son of a gun. How do you do that? First year did a bye, and I've been doing this for 3, and I don't. And I just get to lose round 1. That's great. Well, has your opponent for week 2 been picked yet, or are you still waiting? To be fair, they only got 2 days to really, technically. Really, yeah, it's kind of like 2 days to get it done. So. Because if you do know who your opponent is, you can go ahead and start. Supa and Spence. Oh geez. Yeah, good luck with that one. if it's Spence, don't do Masuda. There's my advice. Just don't. If you want to win, just don't do Masuda. He's got a reputation. Yeah, Masuda's not been. I think we were talking about the hunts I've done, and I think I'm 0-3 for Masuda hunts during the Team Yell shiny races. And so far, we're not doing great on this one. But I am hoping that at least I get it today, because if I do not, we're going to be in a little bit of a problem spot. At least if I said it, I know what the bar is, and then I can go, hey, you didn't try. Much luck on Masuda hunts. I'm hit or miss. So here, if you want the spectrum of my Masuda luck, type exclamation point Mimikyu and exclamation point Pawniard and watch the clips. And that kind of expresses the radius of what I have to deal with Masuda. So it's one or the other usually. You don't have to do this. This is Sonic Spinball, 100%. I know this music. Like, I've played this level so many times. It's the sewer level, literally first level, and it is a bop. That's shiny. Am I crazy? No, I didn't have a mark. I got no good speed. That's funny. Oh, my hunting me odds are way over odds. That's so I always tell the story of when I tried to play Sword. There was one, I don't remember what it was. It was in the summer or winter. But I'm like, I'm just gonna play Sword and Shield again with shiny Pokemon, and I hunted on every single route. And every single hunt with 3 times odds. So I was like 12,000 this, 12,000 that. The only one that didn't was I got a Chudo at like 412 when I was fishing in Motostoke. And I'm like, I got to the mine, I'm like, I'm not doing this. I'm giving up. And I was hunting Drillbur, and I'm just gonna do this Masuda. And so that playthrough is still very much shiny playthrough, but I am currently, I'm hunting Litwick in Motostoke in the gym. So I thought that was a cool hunt. I will probably do, I don't remember what else I said I was going to do for that. run, but it's gonna be a shiny run. I'll probably play that. That's a stream project. So I think I'm trying to think what my team. So I have a Butterfree, I have a Gossifleur. I have Choodle. I don't remember what my Route 1 shiny was. Was it Blipbug? I had something else I wanted to hunt for, and I don't remember what it is now in that game. It's been a long time. I was like COVID era. So yeah. Breath of the Wilds. If you guys want to play the name that song, name the game from the song that's playing, you can. It's obviously not on the screen, so. Bonus points if you know where it's from. I don't think this is. I want to say this is Hateno, but I don't know for sure. I'm gonna look. It's Korok. I got the game right though. With how much time I spent in Breath of the Wild, yeah, I know that game. We need to do the naked run in Tears still. The spiritual successor. Because honestly, the naked run in Breath of the Wild was so much fun to do. It sucked. It took 6 months, but it was fun. Anyone play Infinite Fusion Hoenn yet? I feel like everyone's playing it right now, which is fine. It just came out. I have not even played the original Infinite Fusion, which is kind of crazy. I've thought about it, but I've not ever spent the time to do it. And I was doing Mario Mon, but I never finished it. I got to Daisy and yeah, I don't care about this anymore. But it's hard for me to play like those kind of games off stream because I want to share the experience with you guys specifically because it's a Pokemon thing. Got any eggs for me now? So we're behind again. You know, I just realized with the Sword and Shield randomizers, they don't have all the Pokemon in them, do they? They only have the things that appear in the DLCs. In those dexes. You know, I'm just trying to think of like all the Alola Pokemon that I've never seen in a randomizer. Man, they are not in there. You gotta give eggs, man. Like, I didn't accidentally take the Emolga away. So far behind on eggs right now. I have 3 open slots. That's crazy. No, but I'm not a shiny hunter. I don't know if that's what you do, AD or not. Do you prefer AD or do you prefer pirate? Because I've not been in your streams enough to figure that out yet. And obviously, like, I get to know my new team of members. Because if you're not like a shiny hunter, I want to know what you like doing with Pokemon so I can promote that via the events. Fine with either. Fine with either name. Might just say pirate because it's easier, but then there's gonna be a pirate, like a pirate fan or something, come into the chat and be like, oh, that's pirate. You know. But good to know. I remember my older usernames had questionable. I don't think there was really questionable stuff, but I've seen it with when you have like 2 names in there. It becomes easy to say either one. I tend to go with whatever the front of your name is, but I probably will say AD. But in my mind, I go add and like get to stop, change it, rearrange it. Also, high fine with either. I'm dad. Got him. I definitely want to do more events outside shiny hunting. I mean, there's obviously, I've had a couple shiny hunting event thoughts during today's stream, but it doesn't mean that we can't do some other things too. I just think shiny hunting is easy for anyone to jump in and do, especially with how easy they've made it recently. Like, you can't really do a Nuzlocke with the team. So well, I will always say, like, with the Team Yell stuff, I'm not a shiny hunter. I used to be. When I joined the team, I very much was, but kind of erased that from my identity a bit. I just got tired of doing it. So now I do it every once in a while. I know my heart lies in challenge runs, so that's what we do. And also like draft league with Pokemon specifically. But at least try to have like one Pokemon thing going on the channel at any given point in time. I mean, we got 2 right now. Well, the thing we now got is Kaizo. Which in and of itself is a challenge run, but $314. A lot of encounters, man. Say, do we get anything new because it's nighttime? Maybe, maybe not. Love Shining Hunting, but I want to do more VGC Nuzlocke challenge stuff. Well, yeah. Great. We are definitely, we did do a, I don't know why that's funny to me. We did do a Team Yell Legends ZA tournament at one point. And I had ideas to do draft league within the team to make a team draft league that would be similar to this, or to do like a VGC tournament thing where we could get because I know we have VGC competitors definitely, and I know people actually go to the tournaments and do it, so hosting something for them. The only thing is, like, they're a little bit less common, and really those things need a good bit of people to do them, and it makes it tough. But we had a good time with the 5 people doing the Team Yell ZA tournament. I didn't get to play, but it was fun. I got to commentate. That's fun for me. Somebody had to run the event. That's all I'm gonna say. No, but I could bring back old things like I used to do. I used to do a metronome league, or you would draft metronome Pokemon and we would just do it on stream. Well, there's plenty of things I think we could get involved with, like other forms of stuff. It's just, as I said, shiny hunting's super easy to do. The other thing about, like, that makes this shiny hunting thing is easy to do is because it's asynchronous. It can be asynchronous. It should not be. I can't stress that enough, that you really should be hunting with your opponent whenever possible. Time zones make it a little hard for me in blue for this hunt, but also scheduling was not helping either with this week. But yeah, you should be hunting with your opponent. Doing a collab stream. 100%. It's fun. It's the best way to do this. And I always feel like I get closer to the people that I've worked with. Doing these races that I've done the call with them. To be fair, I don't think I've done a lot of them in call. Then again, I know most of the people. Well, I know a good portion of the people via my role as the event coordinator, but also via them being around for long enough that I will go hang out in their communities and be a part of their streams, and you get to know them that way too. You're defiantly going to, I'm sorry, I'll just make fun of that. You're gonna try to do collab stream races. Right, that's exactly what I did too. I laugh because I joined Team Yell. I joined 3 years ago in 23. But before the application period came out, it was like, so here's like some of the things I want to happen. I do too. That's why I'm like, it's spelled wrong. Because I know it's spelled wrong because I did it all the time. What I was saying is, right when I joined Team Yell, one of my goals for that year was to to be a part of a Twitch team or a community that was full of mutual people that I could get along with. And I think a couple days later, the applications came out, and I knew some people on the team, and I'm like, oh yeah, I would love to be a part of this. And then I've been here. So, and they're great to hang out with, like, even if you get to just go to their chats. But I appreciate you spending the time here. I've seen you a lot since you've joined. It means a lot to me that you'd come and hang out with your community members. Because we'll do plenty of stuff. I know we've done like Mario parties, we've done Mario Karts, we did Duck Duck Goose. Unfortunately, I didn't get to play that one. I really wanted to. There's plenty of events that go on, and we at least do something every month. Unfortunately, for the summer, that is kind of official Team Yell events will be on hiatus because we're doing the annual tournament. But once that's done, I'm assuming like we'll have something in August. This is definitely going to go into. I have to look at what Beefy said for the rule for the weeks. Just gotta pull up the notes from the chat. Oh, it will actually go into August. So we will the next official Team Yell event will be September. Okay, it wasn't shiny. Just had to make sure I was looking at Discord. I wasn't not looking at the game. That's crazy. That means we had a lot of people join, which is awesome. Joining and lurking in everyone's streams. That is exactly what I did, and I appreciate people doing that. So honestly, the best way to know them is to hang out with them in their native They're native. I wouldn't say native, but they're their typical stomping grounds, as well as hanging out in Call. We have a group that pretty regularly jumps into VCE together and does stuff. But if you're looking at like Nuzlocke and challenges stuff, I do those. So if you ever need a partner, I'm always looking for new peeps to do them with. I mean, that's one of the best ways that I've met, like I've got to know Spence, specifically. I got to know Dale and Alexis and Charmsy that way, well, because we all did Cage Lock series together. Spence and I did Soul Links, so always down for something that's great. Bump, 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 bump. I say that mostly because the people that I worked with kind of stopped doing YouTube. I got one of them starting back up again. Yeah, the same souling partner for like 3 years. It was, we never won, so that was great. But that's the other good thing about this community, specifically if you're looking at like Pokemon stuff. Like somebody else does what you're doing in the community. So if you have an idea you want to run by people, or if you have like a Nuzlocke, for example, that you want to do with someone, there's always someone available to be a part of that with you. It got me questioning with my personal Discord servers, like, do I make a... I've been running it by my mods, and they're like, I think they agreed that we should do it, but I thought about making, it's for me specifically, a collaboration Discord hub where I could go, hey, I want to do this series, who wants to do it? So I know that there are people outside of Team Yell that I want to work with still. But I figure most people that I've worked with are in my server, but that's not always the case. And they can be one and the same, but they don't have to be, I guess. This Emolga, man. Doesn't want to shine. Again, if you've not been here for when I've said it, I already have 550 encounters on this Emolga outside of this event. It just, with Masuda, you can start from 0 anytime you want. And I've done this, so this was the last year's Team Yell Shiny race that I lost twice. So I've already lost the Emolga race twice. Which is funny that I'm doing it again. But I've never lost round 1, so I guess that we have a pretty good track record, all things considered. I've always at least won my first round. After that, we don't talk about after that. Was anyone else? I'm trying to see if anyone else is hunting right now. Doesn't seem like it. Oh, there's a DA race going on right now. I see. I wish I wonder if Wiggins is doing this. He'd be somebody I'd want to go against. Let me see if he's. I don't know if he's even in the bracket. I'm gonna look. That's what I do. Is like I look at the bracket to see. Oh, Beefy explaining the rules. Yes. If you tend to if tie on your race, you can in fact do anything to tie break said race. I'm gonna recommend doing rock paper scissors with Hitmonchan via some download code, some code that gives you the team in I think it might be in Sword and Shield. It might also be in Scarlet and Violet. I don't remember. Where did BP put the freaking bracket? Where is this bracket? But if you can't do that, I mean, he did literally just say if you want to settle it in Mario Kart, settle it in Smash or something, you definitely can go do that. It's. I think that he was having community issues, he might not have joined. Oh, that sucks. This is the. That's from 2023. Dang. Hey, Beefy, we need to clean out the pinned messages in the event. It should be an event. Where's the event announcements channel? Member. Maybe it's a member announcements. Nope. Oh, there wasn't a. Nope. Not there. Is it pinned in here? Dang. Maybe he only has access to it. Maybe he didn't ping it. Maybe he only showed us the video. The video. Now that's from the DA tournament. Where the heck is this? Am I blind? Somebody tell me I'm blind. It's not in member announcements. All right, well, I'm gonna just look up in images. That includes an image. There's been so many images sent recently. There it is. I found it. I finally found it. Boop. I need this bracket. All right. Cool. I can look at said bracket now. I don't know what I was looking at the bracket for. Somebody help me. Oh, to see if Wiggins was in it. Do I have... I'm down on a bulk. Right. I'm gonna try to get one more egg and then I'm doing it. Lot of breaks. I do not see Wiggins in this. No. So if I win, I go to Akikos. If I lose, loser of 8. Where does that put me? That gives me the loser of 14. So I might have a bye week. I do get if I lose, I have a bye week. Because then it'd be Kells and Basil. I definitely need that up. Yep, he would have been a good one to race. I still want to race you, Yink. Still want to race you, Terrell. In this event. I know you won it last year, and I unfortunately got knocked out by, I think I lost to Brit in winners to go out before I could race you. I can tell you all the names are randomized, like you don't get any special treatment for winning or anything, or being new, or being a moderator of sorts. So that was great. I think I've played, yeah, I've always played first round. Every year played first round. I don't think I've ever had a bye week that I can remember. Yeah, I've never had a bye week. Not even loser. So if I lose, I think I get a bye week, because technically the loser of 14 is a round 2 matchup. So they would not be even done until the end of next week. But I haven't seen anything from them about doing stuff. I should have made the post earlier. I figured that I wish I would have gotten a buy or something. Yeah, you definitely, winner definitely should get a buy, I think. There was another thing that I wanted to, that I was gonna put in there as like, this person gets a buy. Oh, if you've gotten a buy before, you should be removed from being able to get a buy. Like if you got a buy last year, you should not get a buy this next year following that. But it's the first one I'm actually helping with, so I will implement that stuff. Try to help implement that stuff in the following years, as well as the doubles shiny race. So that would be interesting, especially with people. I guess you'd have to have an even number coming out every single week from winners to go in the losers to make that work. Which it is possible. I think we're at a 32. I forget what he said. 60 is it? I read the last year's thing. I read so many different things. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. 26, 28, 30, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. 42 contestants. Oh, it's fun. The mods are split half and half. Beefy and Bradlow got a. Or, I guess we have more than just the staff is more than just the 4 of us. I'm trying to think who the other staff person is. Swamp's in there too. I always forget about Swamp. Swamp. I want to race Swamp. Swamp's would be a good race partner. Do I have a full box? To be fair, any of the Team Yell people would be good people to be like in chat with. Definitely, we have the few that I really want to race against. And I laugh at Beefy every year. He's like, Chaos, we could just do a shiny race house. But I'm like, I want it to be in the tournament. I want it to count. I don't want it to be some random one-off thing. I want to be in the tournament, man. I want to make you lose. I don't want to be the reason you're out of the tournament, basically, is what I'm trying to say. I gotta look. Are they hunting right now? No. They're not. Okay. So I see one other hunt going on right now. And it's a round 2 hunt because I know I just watched them yesterday do round 1. But I think because Clown and Charmsy went earlier and they're a round 2 matchup. So yeah, if you know your opponent, you can move ahead. I just need to tell Beefy that don't update him. They need to be updated per week, not updated per when they are entered in. That way I can take screen grabs and, or at least, yeah, get screen grabs for the video. I'm trying to think where the song is from, but I can't place it. Yeah, I honestly think I don't know. 340. Yeah, this is gonna be a long one. But yes, I will again reiterate, if you have a tie, please make it fun. Please make it fun. I don't want to have to be doing coin flips over here to pick the winner. You know, do something. I don't. If it's Mario Kart, do Mario Kart. If it's Smash, do Smash. If it's it's whoever can run a 40-meter dash at the fastest time. I don't pick something. I don't care. Just do something cool, videotape it, and submit it to me. Thanks. Appreciate it. I was really sad last year winning on a coin flip. I'm like, I should be out. I really should be out. I mean, I did lose immediately after that, but like, I don't know. This feels terrible. But we have to do what we have to do to keep it running. So. And I don't want to have to be the creative one picking out who wins based on what. I will do that. And it will not be good for anyone. Particularly me. Like, I'll be out here bottle flipping. Like, it won't be good. I'm just like thinking of a bunch of things I could do. I could do your latest shiny, how many encounters that was, adjusted for percentage wise to odds. I could do said bottle flips. That's really all I got right now. I'll come up with more stuff, but don't make me. Oh my gosh, shiny. Just kidding. Just kidding. That's not a real reaction. I can go to who had a better intro clip to Team Yell. Just saying. You never know with me what I would pick. So don't make me pick. Just don't do it. You know, whose channel mascot would win in a fight? Simulated by AI. You know. Now you're all like, well, these sound fun, Chaos. Why don't you do? Don't worry. I'm sure they'll happen. At least one of them. I'll have to get permission from Beefy to do that, though. It's like, just do a coin flip or something. Like, I can't do anything that, like, I get better at with skill or time or stuff. But I definitely want to do something interesting. I might have to do it for my own race, which is the sad part, because it's not looking like we're getting it, folks. I could do it based on Dex number of your favorite Pokemon. Ooh. I think. Do it on most recent shiny. I can do it on who gifts me a sub. I'm just kidding. No. We'll find ideas. But don't make me. You give the edge to the person who made it further in the last years. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff. I would love to see them all complete. I know that's unrealistic, but the less I have to do with trying to track down a win condition or a tiebreaker, the better. Do a freaking random battle on Showdown if you have to. Those aren't fair, but you do it. Do a Pokemon Champions battle. I don't care. Just do it. Send me video footage. So it looks good. Honestly, there's something to be said with like the amount of encounters you did or the amount of time you spent during your hunt. Like, imagine a tiebreaker is, you know, someone who spent 7 days hunting and someone who spent none or one hunting. Like, obviously, I mean, I feel bad for the person put in all that time and didn't get anything. Hello. Oh, we're probably not getting to Dread tonight, unfortunately. I was really hoping we could. That's because this hunt would be done quickly, but also, if anyone's here on Team Yell, as I said in the server, if you are just like done with like, I don't want to just do DAs, I don't want to just do Basuda, I don't want to just do this method or that method, I want to do something else, like, let me know. I have ideas. I talked about the color race. I talked about bingo. I talked about I don't think I talked about the map race, but you can do a map race and either of the Legends games. I think it'd be fun. I know Jimmy and I did a a Wild Zone race. I have so many open sledge. Jeez. There's 20, so it's first to 11, but if you tie 10 to 10, you know, it's wild. You have a whole Lumios to run through to get your 12th. I want to know more about like the CA donut races, like. How are they people running that? How are people doing that with like being legit and fair? I think you'd have to make a rule that you can't just like once you can't like reset the wormhole or whatever it is. You go in once, that's it. You can get as many shinies you want. You can reset all you want, but. Honestly, I would make it so you wouldn't be able to like loop back to the door. You just have to play the timer out. That's the most fair way to do it. But I don't know if I know what I'm talking about or not. I've not done it, so. No, don't go inside. You get the egg. I mean, I've had a lot of good ideas this stream. I should have wrote some of them down. I guess the VOD exists, so I could always be like, hey, remember when I was talking about duos for the shiny race? Yeah. I honestly would love to see a tiebreaker be a speed run. That would be pretty cool. No skill, just like speed. We're gonna just do a speed run. Although I guess that takes a lot of time. You need something that's quick. That's the hard part about, I guess, the tiebreakers. You need something quick and easily done. Dude, I'm convinced that this thing just can't be shiny. I'm just convinced at this point. I wonder if it's in the rules anywhere that you have to do a shiny race, or if it just says a race. Because if it doesn't say a shiny race, you can do like any kind of race you want. You do a foot race, you could do a speed run race, you could do randomizer race. No, it's a shiny race. It is a shiny race. Regardless of how you tie break, it is a shiny race. Yeah, I haven't decided if I don't really have anything to do for my job for the rest of the week, so I think I might take tomorrow and just be done with work. But Depends on the circumstances. I mean, I'm sure there's something I can work on. There's always something I can work on, but I think I've put my time in this week for sure. I mean, Tuesday, so I don't know what's up, like, it is stream Tuesday, obviously, but I was at work from like 8 till midnight. Like 8 a.m. till midnight. So it's like a freaking 16-hour day. As I said, with my schedule, as long as I work my time, you know, it doesn't matter how much I work in one day. Like, I could just, if I wanted to get my 40 hours in by working 2 days in a row straight, you know, I could do that. Probably not a good idea, but I could do that. It's the blessing and the curse of what I do. There are certain things that I have to be at, though, so I don't think any 2-day period would line up that I could just put in the time for the week. Uh-oh, I'm getting pinged. I was gonna say it's beefy. Hey, I hear what you're saying in your chat. Stop. I would have laughed. I honestly would have laughed. It would have been funny. Like, stop giving them ideas. Just 360, no shiny. Yeah, so if we do not, we have 30 minutes roughly, so if I do not finish this today, which seems increasingly unlikely as we keep going, I will do my best to get a time in tomorrow to try to finish this hunt. If I'm not working, I do have a work thing in the evening. If I'm not like working in the morning, I might Hail Mary a stream to try to finish this. But I would hope that my opponent would have hunted by then. Oh my gosh. See a reverse shiny race going, idea popping up in chat. Whoever gets the most loses. I mean, it is, however, what they determine it being, so if that's what they chose. That's what they chose. I think that's a little bit tougher though. Like if you're, I mean, obviously you actively have to catch every shiny you see, but you know, what if it's a Pokemon that runs away and you can't actually catch it? You're just like, oh no, I ran into it. Oh no, it ran away before I could throw a ball. My only concern with that, potentially. Bump, bump, bump. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through the clips and put numbers on them. just to know what week they are, if I can ignore them or not. If I do them chronologically. And then obviously, so after the first week, we are in we have a losers bracket. So it's, do you do the losers bracket too? This is gonna be shiny, isn't it? Say the freaking Drifloon at night, it's gonna be shiny. That's how my luck works. I wouldn't have been surprised at all. Just taking a minute to hatch, it's fine. It's fine, it's totally fine. Hey, it's not shiny. Good guessed. Who'd have guessed? I'm just waiting for them to say, I got it in one, and then I'd be like, so I did 365 encounters, and for no reason. Could definitely see it. That is the other issue with async that I don't like. Is not knowing what your opponent has before you do it. But when you have to do it this way, you have to do it this way. So this could be like like Sonic and the Black Knight. It could also very much be some other game I've never heard of before. And I would imagine that's probably the more likely answer. Alright, let's see what it is. I have the thing open, not. It is a Mario Kart World song. Wow. Wow. Never would have guessed that. Never in 1,000 years. Would have guessed. Now I would have. Now I would have, hearing the classic Underground theme. I just waited to listen to it, man. I don't think we're getting it today. We probably can hit 420-ish, I would say. I mean, we're at 370. I think 420 is possible. Kind of crazy that I can't get the odds in 6 hours. I'm really slow at this, apparently. Yum. I already figured who could be my opponent. Did not pay attention to the bracket at all in my mind. Oh, I have enough eggs. So once this one hatches, we can just swap it. Unless it's shiny, but it won't be because it's a Molga. Why did I choose to do this? I didn't choose to do it. I mean, I guess in a way I kind of did, but... To be fair, if my opponent said a Masuda hunt, this is what I would have gone for anyway. But what do I know? I like the little jazzy feel to this one. What do we got here? This isn't Poshly Heights. Oh, it's okay. It's Paper Mario Thousand Year Door remake, which did dramatically change the musical themes for the game. And I am honestly surprised I didn't get it. This thing just doesn't want to be shiny, man. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna lose. That's what I'm gonna do. Any cool hunts we got lined up that are thought in the process of? Sorry, any cool hunts that you want to do for the race Team Yell peeps? And I'd love to do a bingo or color race, map race, anything like that. That's crazy. Hello, I need eggs badly. Very, very badly. That was bad. That was really bad. Come on, lady. I need eggs. Nope. Anything helps. Well, if she's not going to give me eggs like this, we're definitely not going to 420, but I think that's probably our goal. So it's 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 210, 240, 270, 300, 330, 360, 380, 30, 360, 390, 420. Or I can stop at 390. It should be another completed box. That's what I was counting, by the way, if you didn't realize. Right, I'm gonna put my glasses on because my eyes are getting tired. It's this giant freaking ring light, man. It just makes them weaker. I don't think even it's the blue light from the screen. They're really dirty though. I have a in here. Although I don't feel like the blue light matters as much. It'd be better if I wore these all the time. I'm talking to you. But I read somewhere that like this doesn't really even matter to have them. Oh, so much cleaner. Volga 1. Thank you. Alright. I mean, we're kind of in a vicious cycle because the faster she gives me eggs, the more closely they hatch together in order, so that just makes it a little off, I think. But it is what it is. Bum, bum, bum. Nope. I mean, it takes one, man. It just takes one. It's just not being nice. Just doesn't want to be nice. I'd like to do another Sword and Shield playthrough here in a minute. Perhaps if I'm not doing this for the hunt for the Shiny Race, I could get back to doing the Litwicks. We'll have to see if that is a possibility. Maybe we could happy medium at 400. I mean, 380, it's 20 encounters. If we are doing encounter a minute, we will get the 400. But we have to be doing an encounter per minute. I'm not sure that's the rate. It might be. It might be. Yeah, probably about a minute. So we probably hit 400 today. I really need you to shine before then, because otherwise I'm gonna DNF. Which I would not like to do. I would like to be able to finish the hunts. But I guess we only get we only get 2 streams in to do it. It's a little slow. I would not be surprised if this is also from Thousand Year Door. It's not, it's from Splatoon. I'm not playing Splatoon. It's not my cup of tea. It's cool that they had then they're making a new one or whatever is coming out from it. I honestly didn't pay too much attention to it. Ba-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-dum. Yeah, I'll push the 400 for the night. But definitely no Metroid tonight for sure now. And then I will see about tomorrow if we are gonna finish without a shiny today. I will see about making a really short stream to try to finish this. Oh yeah, Star Fox. Lovely music. I'm really excited for the 64 remake because I guess I've seen a lot of Star Fox because of Smash. But like Assault is the only one I've played. I think Star Fox 64 is kind of the quintessential game in the series. With all the flute, it makes me feel like it's still Star Fox, but it's Link. Oh, it's a Link's Awakening medley. I thought about it as a game, but I wasn't sure about it. Saying that. If you, by the way, if you want to watch a Zelda game, if you are subscribed here or a member on you, if you're a member on YouTube or subscribed on Twitch, I still gotta get used to saying like that I'm streaming on both. If you're subscribed on Twitch or a member on YouTube, there is that series going up every Wednesday. Only 2 episodes so far. I would be doing it more often, but because I'm recording it as it's going up, it's not as easy to get out. I know a lot of people wanted to see it, considering how much OOTR I've played. Buddy, you gotta be like brown. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. I do think if I ever did shield randomize again, I would have to find a way to code the Team Yell members to have the green color instead of having the pink color, and to give them shinies. I know when I did the last, I don't know if it was during the sleep lock or if it was during the every generation playthrough. Did I even do Sword and Shield for the every generation playthrough? I did. I didn't do Scarlet and Violet. So I couldn't figure out how to randomize it. But one of them I made the Team Yell members have a shiny Pokemon. But if I can do that, I definitely can like customize names and stuff and make them. Sort of like how I'm doing with the what's it called? The Alpha Sapphire series that we're doing right now. And like make a beefy like B Rose or something. No, the Team Yell people are or for like Piers and Marnie, so Piers would 100%, like if he had the Piers would be probably Spence because of Obstagoon. But I have to go through and be like, hey, what's your favorite Pokemon, Team Yell members? And when I randomize it, make sure at least one of them is on every team. I messed it up again. I need to flip them. All right. I think that'd be fun. Could you just be sepia colored, my friend, please? Just make my life easy, man. I will say though, if you are doing a race against someone also, and you cannot do every single part of the race together, please try to do one of them together. One stream. I guarantee that we will all not reach the same time zones, but even one is good. And consider that when you do when you pick what you're hunting for. If it really matters, like time-wise, that you're doing it together at the same time or anything like that. We have 5 more checks. I think I am going to stop at 400 even, regardless of everything else. We're going to be basically at time anyway, so. It's crazy. I've almost filled up all the boxes I had. They emptied yesterday. That doesn't feel good. Yeah, dude's gonna go double odds. That's crazy. Or at least he feels like he could. I remember when I retired this hunt last time, I was like, 550, we're gonna like pick it up and it's gonna be a shiny. No. He's like, you have scorned me, sir. You didn't mean to. Just happened to. Big tall Moga, I'm not a shiny hunter anymore. I'm like, that is a long pause. All right, one more check for the night. Let's see if we can get it before this is over. Come on, eggs. This is not the time for you not to give eggs. Really not the time. This is Mario. For sure. Is it? I want to say it's Origami King because I don't recognize where it's from specifically. It's the Zelda shop? Yes, it is. Stupid. All right, no shiny today. 400 encounters in. 950 total. Does this count as steps? This doesn't count as steps. Come on, lady. Don't make me get another encounter before you cross your arms. All right. So we have not found a shiny. We're gonna double check that because, I've been paying attention, but I feel like I would recognize us getting a shiny, but we're gonna just check. No one said anything, so I'm assuming we're clean. I haven't got a perfect IV one either. Oh, I did. There's one. I mean, I think we're just not getting lucky. Honestly. It's also not like Let's Go where I can just go, boop. Let me check the menu. Maybe it is. Or I could just check the decks to see if there's another form in there. Oh. I think I am breeding with a 6 IV though. We're just making sure I didn't skip one. If I did, I could count backwards and figure out where we were. Just another perfect one. Yep, nothing. No shinies in there. No shinies, period. But we'll save. We'll pick it up maybe tomorrow. I'm gonna see if they get theirs before us or not. YouTube people, I want to have you come over to Twitch specifically. I'm going to give you all the socials, but specifically Twitch to come to. You want to follow that link. We're going to raid, see who's live now. So, one, I'm going to give you all the socials. Please follow me on my social media accounts. Join the Discord server, follow me on Twitter or X, join YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, all the fun stuff. And we'll grab the raid message as well. Whichever one applies to you, tier 1, tier 2, or for non-subs, as we look through our list of potential targets for tonight. Is anybody racing right now? You are not. You are in what? Oh, they're doing radar. You racing? Nope. You are racing, but you're not racing against anyone. I don't know if they're actually racing right now either. But I can send you over to Paulo. And we can... Oh, I see what's going on. Oh, it's not showing me my follower list. Maybe we can send you over to Paulo. I think that's a good place to go. There he is. He is hunting. They're doing radars right now against Gibbons. He's at a 17 chain, so he's just looking for a shiny right now. You know, grab the raid message, whatever works for you. Paulo, another great Team Yell member, obviously part of this event. It's taking place in a lot of the events we've done in the past. Oh, Monica. Hi, Monica. Let me cancel this raid and I can say hi to you real quick. I was just about to end myself. As a following Gamer Monica, go check them out. Or Gamer as they call themselves. Fellow Team Yell creator, Shiny Hunter Extraordinaire, already completed their race. How was your race so far today? So you're doing, I think, DAs with your next opponent. Any luck? If you don't know me, my name's Chaos. I do challenge runs mostly. All the fun stuff. I would stick around, but we are literally ending. So I would ask you to follow, check out the next time we stream, which should be tomorrow. If again, I was try to make it tomorrow. I would repost the raid message for you. We're gonna send you over to Paulo. Don't worry if you wanted a good Team Yell member to stay with. He's a good one. Doing a radar for the event currently, the Team Yell race. It's Gibbons, hunting Cricketot. That's the baby form. They'll tell me he went offline in the 5 seconds. Okay, there. It's like the 5 seconds that took me to do that. 15 DAs in totals, 8 checks for the shiny, for the legendary. Unfortunate. Well, good luck with your hunt. I hope it goes well. Good luck with everybody for their hunts and all that's going on with the Team Yell events. Again, if you have questions or anything, let us know. I don't think I have anything else. Follow the socials, and I will catch you in the next one. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Until next time, my name's Chaos. I'm signing out. Stay safe, and as always, burn it up. Have a good night.